Hi friends, strangers, internet. My name is Emily of Imperfectly Em. I love colorful makeup and colorful language, and welcome back to another episode of New Makeup Nonsense Bingo. Wah, wah, wah. If you don't know, those are air horns. If you've never been here before, first of all, welcome in. New Makeup Nonsense Bingo is a one part new makeup release video, one part bingo game, and one part drinking game. I have a giant matching cup of doing the iced Irish
coffee.
Yet again, it's very sweet and it's very Irish. New Makeup Nonsense Bingo is a concept I created and launched with my dear friend Teresa of Teresa is Dead. And along the way, our mutual love bug, Audra of Audra at Home, joined us. We upload these videos usually every Friday, alternating bingo and hangover. And I will have the videos of Teresa and Audra's linked in the description box. Heads up, Audra does have a video out this week. They have been on hiatus as life, work, capitalism is a piece of shit, but I know for a fact that they have a video going up this week along with us.
Capitalism is in fact a piece of shit, so Teresa does not have a video up today. Send her all the love.
If you're a creator and you are feeling inspired by the bingo game, it is an open tag. Feel free to make your own version of it. We have hashtags and bingo cards and a community playlist all in the description box for you. And don't forget, if you like colorful makeup, if you like bitches with lots of opinions, or you just like cute babes, I would love for you to subscribe. Now, here are all the possible releases I might be talking about this week. I don't know how many burps and how many little tummy gurgles I've had just in the intro alone. Welcome to who I am as a human. My body is not a wonderland. P. Louise. Morphe, BH Cosmetics, Coastal Scents, Crown Brushes, Be Perfect have all called. They want their palettes back. This palette, there is nothing about this release that is positive or likable in any way. This is the Identify Your Worth palette. It is a 38 pan palette and I guess 41 pans. There's 38 eyeshadows and 3 face highlighters. I have never felt positive towards the P. Louise packaging. Practically every eyeshadow palette that brand has released. Oversized, bulky, gaudy packaging, no thank you. But this is like the next level of no. And obviously I'm not the target market. Obviously, I get it. There are pretty neutral palettes on the market. This is not one. And because I still remember I can believe I bought it at the time. I think it was the second Carly Bible BH Cosmetics collaboration palette. I bought that. I think that was my first BH palette. And I think it wasn't my first highlighters, but like the highlighters in that palette were really fucking good. It gives me that feeling, and that was so long ago. Editing Emily is gonna tell you how many years ago it was, because I truly cannot remember.
2017, 2017.
That I'm like, it's 2023. Let's not. You can keep this oversized, repackaged Morphe palette. You keep that. Keep it over there. So I think I commented last, like on the Hangover, or maybe it was last Bingo, how I was shocked how there was no Colourpop releases. And I think there have been little things that have come out, but nothing like worth speaking on. But Colourpop and Disney are back. So we have this new Snow White collection. There is the Dreams Come True Pressed Powder Palette. There are 2 lip kits, Love's First Kiss lip kit and the Magic Spell lip kit. There are 3 Super Shock blushes, a Just One Bite lip scrub, and a magic mirror. The palette is fine, but you know what took me the fuck out just now? This 12-pan palette, which, I mean, we've seen before. Come on, we've seen before. Look, and that's not wrong. There's nothing, like, it's fine. It's Snow White, whatever. But it's $22 for a 12-pan Colourpop palette. In what fucking world, and I don't care that it's a Disney palette, I don't care. In what fucking world? So, yeah. The lip kits I think are actually cute. Like, I actually think there are parts of this collection that are cute. I think the lip scrub in the apple is cute. I think the magic hand mirror is cute. I think the lip kits are cute, are fine. The color, at least they're like colors, and it's like a pencil, lipstick, and gloss in each one. The Super Shock blushes look fine or whatever. And as I said, the palette is like very whatever. It's at first I was like, yeah, it's fine. I'm looking at it again and I'm like, yet again, that top row. The top row could have been 2 shadows. Of all of the Colourpop releases, even of all of the Disney Colourpop releases, this is not the most offensive, but there are still so many holes I can poke in it. It's another Swiss cheese for the market. So, Colourpop, yet again, we can't escape it. So I saw this image yesterday, and I saw the brand. I could tell the brand that it was, but I didn't dig in any deeper. And now that I see what it is, I am so unsurprised. Benefit is releasing skincare. I do feel like Benefit has had skincare. I was gonna say like, oh, of course they're entering the skincare market. I truly feel like the brand has survived because they have been doing things that you have to replace. Brow products, mascara, Benefit is extending the professional family to a full skincare line, including Get Unblocked, a pore clearing, makeup removing cleansing oil. There is a pore clearing clay mask. There is a foaming cleanser. There's a lightweight smoothing moisturizer for pores, which, okay. There is a quick smoothie pore mask. There is an AHA, PHA toning foam, and a skincare tool. None of this, no thank you. But unfortunately, I don't think Benefit's going anywhere. I didn't think they were going anywhere before. Truly, even though they are a wholly uninspiring brand for me. I don't even think that this is cute. Like, I don't love the aesthetics of this line that much. It looks like it could belong in the drugstore, but I doubt the drugstore I doubt it's gonna have drugstore pricing. There's no pricing on this post, but so whatever to me. So Sugar Drizzle is releasing a Kiss of Sugar liquid contour glow stick. I think it's liquid. I think it's liquid, contour, blush, and highlight, because it says we will have 6 different colors: contour, blush, and highlight. I'm guessing like 2 of each, maybe. I'm not mad about this release, but I also really wonder who's buying this. Because if you are a luxury babe, you are buying brands like Charlotte Tilbury, in my opinion, for the perception, for perception, for being like, look at me using my Charlotte Tilbury products. And some of them are good, some of them are not good in my opinion. But like, I feel like it's more of a perception thing. If you are just looking for liquid contour, liquid blush, liquid highlighter, I feel like you would be more likely to end up buying a drugstore brand or like a mid-range Sephora brand. I just feel some dissonance between the people that are looking for liquid products and people that are buying indie, multi-chrome, duochrome, shimmer, colorful eyeshadow palettes. I think when you're expanding into face, I do think you need to think about your branding and your audience and what they're looking for. And just because you can source this thing, and because it does look reminiscent to a lot of popular brands that have hit the market, like Charlotte Tilbury, or the newer ones like Tarte has released products like this, Milani has released products like this, Flower Beauty has released products like this. So yeah, with Sugar Drizzle, I'm like, I get it, but I don't see success from this product being added to their line. It just doesn't feel like the market, it's not the same. And it's like, if you're buying these mid-range or higher end brands, there are return options. Lots of people are reviewing them, so you see lots of swatches, applications. And then if you're buying at the drugstore, it's more of like, you might be more forgiving of like, okay, this might not be perfect, but it's not $30, it's $10 or something. I don't know, the aesthetics and the market that I see shopping and talking about Sugar Drizzle, they are using liquid products, but I don't see, I don't have the words besides, good luck with that. Marketing imagery, sometimes it really gets me. And Garland is coming for me. So Garland has released their summer 2023. I thought this was going to be spring, but it's summer. Okay. Floral denim collection. They're showing 1 eyeshadow quad, Summer Jean, 3 Rouge G lipsticks, 3 Kiss Kiss lipsticks, and 2 lipstick cases. And it's actually, okay, it's both the packaging and the colors. These are cute. I actually think the quad is pretty. Even it's the complementary colors thing. Blue and orange are complementary colors, but like, and the orange, gold, and pink really make the blue pop. This makes no sense. This is not really a quad for me, but aesthetically, this is a home run for me. It makes me think of the way I felt about that Dior, was it like Birds of Paradise or something? That release where there was 2 quads that were both like colorfully interesting, and like it just, and the embossing, like that's that kind of feeling. Because these luxury, like these kinds of brands, the Garland, the Dior, all of the noises, oh my god, body noises, not outside noises. Their eyeshadows aren't gonna satisfy me, but these are cute. And I have to say, I don't know if I'd want like a denim lipstick case, if that's actually denim on the cover. But I do like the flower prints. I'm a flower hoe. I love a good print. I love a pattern. I like, it's a nerding part of my brain. I love. So like, this is pretty. Even if it's just the marketing tricking me, bravo, Garland, bravo. I'm calling that one Same Shit New Packaging because I don't even care that much about, like, it's the packaging and the presentation that really got me. And like, they could be the same lipsticks, but like both the gold cube casing and the fancy lipstick cases and the eyeshadow compact. Okay, well, let's get back to it. I am having bad camera battery issues, so we're gonna try to get through this. So let's talk about this Glamlight Chucky release. This collection has a palette, 2 lip kits, an eyeliner duo, a blush, a mirror. You can get the full collection. You can get the 2 lip kits. It's already launched. It launched on Valentine's Day. Because I'm not a Chucky fan. I'm not really a horror fan, but I have my moments. Thank you, Audra, for that. The lip kits or whatever, the eyeliners or whatever. But like, so the point I was saying is like, I get the Valentine's theming and I like it. I dig it. I do dig it. I think the hand mirror is cute. So the palette to me still feels a little redundant, but I've seen this comparison a lot and I agree. I think it is a better version of that Melt Beetlejuice red and gray palette. That palette felt very redundant and a very small, like a smaller palette. This palette I think has a little bit more variety, and I actually, it's not a color story for me, but I think it's pretty. I think it's a pretty color story. I'm curious to see how different all the different colors are, like when you're actually working with them, but I don't hate it. I think the blush was a missed opportunity where they should have done 2 tones of blush. If you're gonna do a 2-pan palette blush thing, either give me glowy and matte or give me a pink and a red, like, or a blush and a highlighter. Like, I do think that's a missed opportunity because it's so fucking cute. I do think this is cute. And like, it's interesting with Glamlight. With the Scooby-Doo release and with this release, I felt like, okay, it's another IP collab, but I don't mind them. And I like them more than the food IP collabs. So I'm curious to see this in action because I know some friends that have picked it up. I know people that are interested in it. And I do think if the colors differentiate themselves when you're actually working with them, I like the color story. Like I said, it's not a me palette, but it's a palette I can look at and be like, huh, I get it. I'm still calling it a collab with somebody not known for makeup, but I get it. I feel like it is the season of blushes, which kind of makes sense. We're heading into spring, Valentine's, I don't know. I just feel like it's a blush time. There are like multiple blush releases. Let me gather myself. So I saw these blushes first when they were first revealed, and they're pretty. Giorgio Armani has released a Luminous Silk Glow Blush. It's a luminous silk finish that drapes your skin like silk. Fine pigments that give your skin a natural, transparent flush of color with satin finish. And it looks like there are 8 shades. This color range, y'all. This is a pretty color range to me. Those juicy pinks in the center and the orangey tone, and then there are some more more muted tones. Like, Armani is another one of those luxury brands that I don't have a lot of experience with them, any experience with them, but they have a way with my brain. I know that Armani had some like, or has some like balmy blushes, I think. Those got me like visually with the packaging. I was very, very tempted, but I knew that like cream and especially balm blushes are not for me. These are stunning. I don't need them. I don't, but like I want to say put it on my face because I do really think that some luxury bougie face products, sometimes they're worth it. I actually feel like all of these blushes are put it on my face, so let's keep talking. House Labs, hello? So the Color Fuse blush from House Labs, it's a mega size, velvety soft, clean, talc-free blush that melds onto skin with buildable color, smooth second skin finish. It is house tech powered with fermented arnica and hydroberry to deliver skincare ingredients. Okay, with 5 shades. Acai Sky, Dragon Fruit Haze, Hibiscus Haze, Dragon Fruit Daze, Hibiscus Haze, Pomelo Peach, and Watermelon Bliss. Look, House Labs, these colors and these names. Yes. I mean, 5 is kind of, considering how many highlighters I saw them release, I'm surprised it's only 5 blushes. But I have to say, if you're me and you're only gonna release 5 blushes, this would be a pretty close example of what I would release. These, they are juicy. They are juicy. They're not like, they are pretty though, I have to say. Yeah, I am a sucker, but they're pretty. They are pretty. I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over again. I'm gonna call these a food theme makeup release because those names, but like also put it on my face. I don't need a ton of blushes tempting me like this, but they all look so pretty. Also, I am not a cream face product person, so seeing more brands actually releasing powders makes me very happy. I feel like there are so many ways to formulate powder face products that still look super skin-like, and so makes me very happy. And I've heard really nice things about the texture and finish of both the House Labs highlighters and their face powder. So while I don't currently have access to them, they are tempting in like an abstract way. You know what's funny? There was a bunch of other products that I could talk about, but put it on my face got me bingo. So I think we're gonna call it there. If there's anything that I did not talk about this week that you saw in the roundup of photos, definitely leave me a comment and I will include them in the hangover that's going up next Friday. You can also tag me on Instagram or Twitter. I mean, I don't really know if that happens, but you can tag me on the internet for new releases you would like to hear my opinion about. You know what? It wasn't in this week's folder, but it came out. I didn't get to talk about it last week either. Congratulations, Lauren May Beauty, on your Odin's Eye collab. Congratulations, Makeup Just for Fun, and Batty Bean. There's something about, I'm not picking it up. I'm intrigued, but I'm not picking it up. I don't even know if it's still available. Let me know your thoughts about that one, because I think they're pretty, but they don't grab me. I absolutely here for more visibly fat beauty collaborations with visibly fat beauty creators. Abso-fucking-lutely. But I didn't feel super inspired by it. The collection as a whole. So anyway, just tucking that into the end because I feel like maybe that's an unpopular opinion. I don't know. Anyway, if you have not yet subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe. Thank you to my patrons and my channel members. Y'all keep this motherfucker afloat. And by motherfucker, I mean me, myself personally, and this channel. So thank you for that. Feel free to check out my description box for links to my Patreon, my membership, Audra and Teresa's videos, all the other stuff I talked about. And thank you so much for watching if you have gotten this far. Don't forget to take care of yourself better today than you did yesterday, because you're worth it. Duh. I don't know why I have to say everything like a question. Bye, friends. My brain is a terrible place to be.